As it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. The Colts at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Here's a 2nd and 5. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time. And he's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. You know, last week it was unbelievable how many times they were in the backfield. They had 7 sacks. Whatever they had for pregame meal last week, maybe they had it again.
I think they're going to continue to repeat it if they keep this up. But remember, we were at their facility, and we walked past the defensive meeting room, and what did it say over the door? Rush the passer. It's a philosophy. It's a statement. That's who they want to be, and they've been very successful with it.
Yeah, an opening drive set.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Sanchez on to punt here as he says.
Well, at least my shit not lag in this game.
Fielded at the 20.
Damn.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And they will take over 1st and 10. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Colt defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they get to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now the NFL's 3rd leading rusher last year. It's Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
He'd be alright. Tell the nigga put a band-aid on it.
Here's a 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Motion man is Schwartz. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep.
And a lot of times these players, they either go for nothing or they go
Bruce
for
Stern.
here. They got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Ball on the 27. 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Touchdown! David Njoku, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Richardson on 2nd and 10.
Come on. You're not even that fast.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Richardson off the play fake. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Watson.
Ooh, fuck. That was my fault.
That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Trying to do too much. Trying to do too much. Stop. Trying to do way too much.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Richardson to throw off play action. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Third and long for Richardson. He finds Taylor, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. Taking it about the 16, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the
Be patient.
And the Browns are able to
Be patient. Don't force the ball downfield. Just be patient.
work on now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
Come on. Who is that?
Basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Come on. That's a pick, man. That's a pick.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Play action. Now Richardson lets one go downfield for
Come on, how the fuck is he beating him? Like, stop it, bro.
Allen Pierce, 59 yards. And the Colts are back with a score. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking to recoup. This defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Motion man is Schwartz. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Chubb. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Watson.
Come on. It's open.
Guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Flush to his right. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is
missed opportunities, man. Come on.
On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland.
Missed opportunities.
Just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Richardson now on 2nd down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs. But in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards up 1st and 2nd down.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Watson on first down. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Watson off play action.
Come on.
He's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. Solid stiff arm.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
Come on, bro. Let's QB contain on him. What are y'all doing?
Anthony Richardson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level.
The fuck?
Gay is on for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all 9-14.
Start off good. What are y'all doing?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Breaks through the contact. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play that time for Cleveland. 45 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun.
Come on, Wyatt. You're the best run blocker I got. Come on.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From the gun, here's Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And now Watson throws another interception.
Come on, bro.
And the Colts force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw
Really?
interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Come on, bro.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On the option to give to Taylor here. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Richardson out of the shotgun. That is going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. 2nd down, here's Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Come on with these dumbass throws, Watson.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Oh, he pulls over it. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the.
Yeah, you better switch off that nigga. Don't be scared. Make that tackle. Go ahead and make that tackle.
In the first half, and now here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. Now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Off of play action, it's Watson. Going up top.
Come on, bro. Why they make him spin all the way around? Why is he doing the 360? Come on.
54 yards.
The fuck?
Get into the second half of a tied ball game.
It's the shit that killed me, man.
Takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Motion man is Schwartz. From the red zone now, Watson. That's It's out to Chubb, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Watson looks to throw again. Caught for the Browns, touchdown. Anthony Schwartz from 10 yards out. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing deep.
Come on, get him. Get him.
Right now, they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. That's caught by his tight end, Kylan Granson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Taylor. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. And the offense moving quickly to the line. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They go play action with Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Come on. What the fuck? That's a pick 6, Martin. Fuck.
At their 45-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. Flush to his right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And the offense just dropping a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Watson. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Chubb on the counter.
Come on, Keys. Come on, Keys.
This has been a completion there. Brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
He's going to have to hook up the shorts. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. 37 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And that is taken in by Njoku. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 21. Here's Watson. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a yard. Off tackle run here for Nick Chubb. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he is
Come on, that's a 92 guard. 92 overall guard, man. Come on. 92 overall guard. Come on, man.
Step on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. York now for the extra point.
Truthfully, I hate when they stop running the fucking route. That's just me.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
But I'll take it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Now a throw right side.
Good one.
In here to start this drive. And he's going to step back.
Why is Hayward out there? Why is he like?
Big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
But why is he guarding niggas? This is shit that I don't understand.
And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. And he whips that one incomplete there. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And Richardson yet again. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Colts. Alec Pierce with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it'll be cut down 14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again is Watson.
Throw the ball, bro. Just throw the ball. That's all I need you to do. Throw the ball.
Losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. They'll drop the throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like, they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson now on 2nd down.
Come on, Emerson. That's a pick.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Richardson, shotgun on third down. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he's got Pierce. And they're going to be settled down around the 15-yard line. Again, it's Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Taylor. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Watson now to throw.
Can I get a flag?
And his throw here's incomplete.
Can I get a flag?
For the passing game, things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Watson on 1st down. They set up the screen to Chubb.
Come on, bro. Get the block. The nigga that's in front of you.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it and hold him for just a short gain.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts 22. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Watson. It's caught, Cooper. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Watson's throw complete to McBride. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
Good one.
At the goal line. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts
Good game, bro.
turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, the offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out hand.
Good game, guys. Good game. Played a damn good game.